That was a pain. Let's put a new link up.
The problem is with this fucking computer, for some reason it keeps opening everything on Microsoft Edge. I don't know how to change it to Opera. Because Opera is my default browser. It's just faster. It's fucking great. I'm not sponsored by Opera GX, but... You forgot to hashtag in the title.
Mate, I'm literally rebooting the stream that I just had up. That was a pain. That was actually a pain. I hate it when it does that.
Okay, well I'm just letting you know.
Because now it's glitched and saying I'm live even though I'm not. So I have two streams running at once.
Oh, I might be in the glitch one.
I bloody hate that bug, man. I hate it so much. No, you're in the rebooted.
Okay. I'm gonna go leave the world and go for a wee and just do basic shit, basically.
I can't reconnect to that world. I have tried.
Yeah. Go figure.
The stream is down. The old stream is down.
I'll be right back.
This is such a pain in the backside. What is your major malfunction? I'll tell you what my major malfunction is. My stream stopped working. It crashed. Advanced settings in studio. Okay, install it then. Since you're going to be a pain. That's such a pain in the backside.
Well, I finally went to the doctor for the first time in 5 years, and it turned out to be a total bust. Old geezer was a washed-up old crackpot.
Somebody else is at camp where I usually have mine. That's annoying. Not as annoying as my game crashing mid-stream, but there you go. I am live again. I don't need welcome into YouTube Studio. I've had it before, you pleb.
What do you mean? Oh shoot, we're streaming.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is awkward.
So, what do you think about that whole plan for Sector?
I'm still live, dude.
Yeah. Now, you can talk about it publicly, there's nothing to hide. If anything, it's free advertisement, but like...
Well, yeah, but then there'll be those who deliberately attack it to grief it.
It would benefit them, though.
They don't get that, though, mate. They're too small brain.
There is no one it wouldn't benefit.
So the stream is streamed. We were live for an hour and 11 minutes before the game died. Literally, it just crashed on me. This is why people stream GTA 5 instead, because it doesn't have that issue. What annoys me is it crashed, and it didn't pause my broadcast. It just shut it off.
I can make my own video on it if you want, like an essay or an advertisement or a trailer. But I'd need collaboration with a lot of other group leaders, and I don't have those connections. I'm gonna call it the... I was gonna call it the Sectorization Initiative.
Bloody hell.
Well, we take guilds, we say, okay, you're the authentic boss group, this guy is the mutations boss group, or I don't know, the fucking, God forbid there's a ghoul boss group out there. No exceptions, we invite everyone, even the bad people, maybe the bad people. Draw a line at the scammers. The idea being that this group would just be a charity group that would bring new recruits in.
My last stream is off. The annoying part is I didn't end the stream.
There's another thing as well. I was going to ask for help building a TV set or an arena for battle.
If you're a scammer, I hope both of your sides pillows are one.
No, but...
Why don't I hear cars?
Sorry, I'm outside smoking again. I had to quit. I have allergic reaction to the propylene glycol and the vapes. Yeah, I get these red spots all over my hands. When they're kind of like blood blisters. So it's like underneath the skin as well.
Yeah, that's a side effect of vaping, which is a controlled substance in most of the world.
I didn't know that was all well known. Is there a name for that particular reaction?
Yeah, it's called Weber's hands.
Interesting. Wish I knew this going into it. I did do a lot of research, but nothing came up about that. Anyway. Long story short.
So yeah, I have restored the stream, despite the fact that 76 just literally died.
Did you use your name again?
My name, I haven't took it out of the title, mate.
Okay.
My name is staying in the title of my videos for the coming few days. Can I go to my camp yet, or is somebody still hogging my spot?
I DM'd your Discord with the title format that the other groups use to...
I don't want to submit my camp, I want to go to my camp, you flipping wet wipe. See, this is the problem with Fallout 76, is it crashes way too much. It's one of the reasons I don't like to stream this game. Because it crashes a lot, and it's annoying. I should really just stream from GTA again. Because I can actually stream on GTA without crashing, without problems, without a pain in my bum.
Minecraft's another one, but let's see if you want to do that.
I like doing the odd building on Minecraft, but I wouldn't really stream it. It's more a game I play to relax. Exclusively relax. But yeah, no, what's going on in my country at the minute is really annoying. It's like, oh, guess what? You're not allowed to share your culture in your own country. Excuse me, what?
I don't like this culture, I'm taking it off. Screams of pain and anguish. We need to do something about that, but I would say, right, so it's like this.
Yeah, the game does suck because you crash a lot.
England just ain't England anymore. We need to make another England.
Me, I build on the tower in Point Repose. Mind you, that's because I'm brother of the steel. I want that radio tower.
England's gonna go two ways. Either the people
Let's not pull in IRL politics.
Okay,
more than I just did. I really do not want to get dragged down that rabbit hole and have Comrade Starmer's KGB knock on my door.
Okay.
I can't say anything either, or else Shoots Ice will deport me.
Ice can't deport you. You're American. You're Native American. You were there before the American colonists were there. They can't touch you.
They can revoke citizenship if they feel like it.
Oh well, I hear Mexico's really nice this time of year.
Yeah, I'll just ask Germany if they'll take me.
I'd say the same about the Native Americans. I mean, at least they got a fucking land where they could say that they own and they keep their culture.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like natives in every other country bar ours are protected. Yeah, because we're not currently is the key word. Because we're not currently the minority in England and Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland, we don't fall under those protective laws. And instead of doing what the left keeps saying they're going to do, which is, you know, end colonialism and stuff like that, they're colonizing. They're doing the exact opposite of what they're saying.
It's all a matter of time until it's the sheikdom of England.
I'm not going to comment on that because I will get arrested. It is now a criminal offence to criticise Islam in Britain.
On the US, so I can do it all.
Mate, I'm a Christian, and I'm going to say this: they follow a guy who got with a child, even by that day's standards. So yeah, no.
If it was bad by that time standards, you know it was bad.
I'm talking about Muhammad, and I know that the Muslims are going to lose their rag about that.
Let's keep our legislation with it.
Which one? Which one? The one on their head or the one they're using with the goat?
Oh! Shut up before you get me banned off YouTube. We'll keep that roasting joke to that and stop before I literally get banned off YouTube.
I got told that Canada's very nice this time of year.
Oh yeah.
Nah. I'm gonna be real. I'd rather just fuck off to somewhere far away and cold.
And where they're head blown up like a piñata. And Chum's everywhere.
How about Svalbard? They give you an elephant gun and tell you to hunt for polar bears if they get too close to the villages.
Too cold.
Hey, I'm all about fashion. I don't mind wearing.
No, it's actually not. This is one of the first times in a while we've actually brought it up.
Yeah.
So once again, the man thinks he knows everything.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, J-Sock's trying to make out as he still knows the group hasn't changed, even though it has. You can't, mate. You cannot argue. I'm going to put it like this: you cannot argue with the dum-dum. The dum-dum does not know it is dum-dum. It just always think it right.
J-Sock, I'll be honest. Like, if I had to go for what you said, there's a genuine need for change. Like, he is trying to change, but the problem is that shit from the past keeps coming up and we can't really move forward.
After 5 years, you just expect it to be what? Well, no, because it wasn't the same after 4 years. It wasn't the same after 2. Like, the group has not been always the same. And largely, I do remember you admitting that you were behind a lot of the PvP instances that our group couldn't get out of. So, you all keep blaming me for how I was reacting when that man was backdooring people to continue the problems.
I can see both sides of that. I mean, if it was the off-duty, it's, you know, what people get up to on their own initiative, that's a matter of discipline and management.
Ladies, you're both ugly.
You don't want to speak. Blame shifting, okay, no, not blame shifting, I just remember what you admitted.
That's why I said, ladies, you're both ugly.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I love how he's now trying to play the victim because, you know, he's European, he's EU, that's all the left of EU ever does.
Right.
He can't take responsibility for the fact that he did a lot of damage.
Gaslighting much?
That he's admitted to.
When you confronted JSOC, how did you
Well,
go
here's
about?
what I'm going to say as well, right? On the topic of the past should not be held against me. It shouldn't be held against anyone. If they've left your group, you know, they've left your group. If they've largely stopped and started minding their own business, let them mind their own business. Stop trying to drag them backwards. Let them go.
If cancel culture is correct, character development would cease to exist. And then there's no incentive for anyone to do good. I'm 100% right on that one, right? Why has everyone gone silent?
No, I'm trying to find the cricket.
Okay. Well, anyway, the point is, imagine sending, like, I don't know, a fucking murderer or a rapist to prison, and for them to continue murdering and raping people. That's not what you do.
Please stop with this topic before I get fucking banned.
Okay.
And I am swearing. I've asked you to stop bringing that up.
I'm just.
We're already demonetized.
Well, one swear word isn't going to get you demonetized. Markiplier swears more than me.
Yeah.
But seriously here, right? Like, there are things going on in every country, right? But I will say this, England and Ireland have not ever been on the same wavelength to the extent that we are now. Now, I'm also going to say this, the people in Westminster, that's where the government sits of Britain, do not represent England, Scotland, Wales or Northern Ireland because they are so far detached they might as well have their head up their backside and be floating round the moon of Mars. The one that's on the furthest side of Mars right now. That's how dumb our government is.
I mean, I'll say this, right?
It's a good job I have my phone on fucking mute because everybody's texting me everything under the sun.
Horrigan, I'm gonna ask, like, what was JSOC doing? Was he just PvPing people, or was he trying to blame shift on the group and saying that the group...
Right, so he's once again trying to make out as I haven't changed. No, I have changed, it's just that you refuse to see it. Because you can't accept that you cannot improve and others can. And I am going to call you out on that, JSOC. You are trapped by yourself in your past. I am not.
Wait. Hold up, JSOC. Isn't JSOC the kind of person that watches a VTuber who's a racist 4chaner?
I mean, he watches a lot more than just that. But yeah, like, I'm going to be real though, like, people like him who refuse to acknowledge that others can change, they shouldn't be on the internet. They should be banned from being on the internet. That's my opinion, because people like that are people who are basically saying, oh yeah, you know, a leopard can't change its spots. Well, that's the leopard. I can guarantee you I'm not the same person I was 20 years ago. Because 20 years ago I was a little kid. I didn't know how to stream. I didn't know nothing about streaming. I was still in school. I'm not in school anymore. I've changed. There's irrefutable proof of change.
20 years ago, I was still pissing my nappy.
That's the point.
if I had to give you a review, you've definitely calmed down.
Oh yeah, he's definitely calmed down.
But I don't know. You're not capable of like the change that you're anticipating until the past is gone.
Yeah.
There is a lack of, how do I put it? You're not free, basically, is what I'm saying. You're not free of it.
Well, I mean, how am I supposed to fully be able to prove that the past is in the past when people like that keep refusing to let it go? You know, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't just, like you said earlier, you can't just sit there and let other people control the narrative. It doesn't work.
Yes. Hell, I had a long-standing grudge with someone. I let that go.
That was largely because I kept telling you to let it go because you were driving me nuts.
Yeah. In my defense, I hold it.
Newsflash, he hasn't let it go. He's just stopped talking about it.
I mean, it's kind of me silent in the same
Foreshadowing.
You really should get over that, though. He's not worth your time.
Oh no! I have gone actually over it. I largely forgot about it until today. And random. Never mind. I thought it was a random glitched up piece of aluminum. Aluminium.
I use this as an example.
Yeah.
Aluminium is literally the same thing. You just say it differently.
I use this as a. I use this with a grain of salt. That JSOC's prior criticism to you before I joined the group was that you would, how do I put it? You would take sides, and I'll say the thing with Silent, I'm not sure, because I don't agree with the whole guilty by association thing. Like, that's just...
I don't. It's unfair, but that's the way he does business, and I can't tell him how to run his business. That's not how that works.
I mean, I'm alright with leaving it alone, but being complicit in a public list...
Again, it's not... I don't believe you're on a public list.
If it was, okay, we don't have anything clarified, but I was saying, like, if it was that it was public, and if it was that you took his side over someone who's actively supporting you when he's been known to basically collude and trade with an enemy group who has been hostile towards you before...
I mean, he's always... Dude, like, he's always done that. That's the way Doc used to do it, too. The rule is, you don't bring the violence and the bull to wherever they're selling the stuff.
Fair.
Unlike Doc, he bans people. That is the one difference between him and Doc. Doc, I don't remember Doc ever banning anybody.
I think I'll follow Doc's example when I decide to make that group.
I mean, it backfired on Doc, though, a lot of the time. He did get a lot of griefing. I think the only people they did ban was scammers.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in the same, but also you gotta understand. You gotta... Regardless of group politics, I'm gonna just say this now. I would shed group politics entirely if I just went and did this, because I would go to the worst groups first and work my way out. Peacekeeping with the worst groups, so that to prevent future problems. And then, if I go on from there, I go towards the nicer groups, and I go on towards the new players, everyone would know my name unanimously. I would be able to benefit everybody.
Yeah, I get that. But see, there's the thing, though, with certain individuals, is that they cannot accept that other people can improve and they can't. And the reason they can't is because they don't believe they can.
Again, my point previously was that I was observing that you weren't able to change, but I guess since you you are handling it the best you can, then I can't really pass judgment. But well, the final thing I'll say is your outfit is prone to being attacked because of its reputation. You got multiple ways of going around that, though.
I mean, it's not even that we're always being attacked. It's not even that we're always being attacked. It's more we're being slandered at this point than anything. If this game crashes again, I'm going to stream from GTA because at least GTA is stable. See, this is why also when I stream, I usually don't stream moving around the map because, well, as you just saw, moving around the map, the game will crash. The game does that. It's really annoying, and I have no idea what you just texted.
Good news has you are you're not on Unstoppables.
Okay, good.
I think I've been on their list once and got removed after somebody verified. Yeah, no, it's a different Horrigan, you idiots.
But everyone with FS in their name is still on there.
Yep.
There's just an entire section of just FS.
Yeah.
I ought to meet Unstoppables.
Hey, Haz, I'm at my camp. I want to see how far I can launch Haz on stream. Let's find out.
Would you be willing to introduce me to him?
To who?
Unstoppable.
Don't know him.
Damn.
And it's more of a trader collective. I don't know them. I don't do business. I rarely ever trade with anyone. It's just how I have always been. I've had a decent time though today. I went outside a bit earlier.
I need to begin getting
I was
into
in the
trading.
yard, but it's still outside.
I need to get into trading, okay? Because if I get into trading, then I'll have money, and if I have money, then I'll be able to buy materials. If I buy materials, I
Get
can
in the
have
dish.
Yeah.
We're gonna get up to shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen.
If I have more materials, then I'm able to craft more stuff, and if I'm able to craft more stuff, I know this sounds like a US Army ad, or the Navy ad. Where was I going with this? Yeah, that's it. Basically, I need to start a group just to aid everyone. And in order to do that, I need plans, I need builds, and I need 4-star legendary mods so I can help everyone. I just fucked it up.
How did you miss that? How did you miss that? You should be ashamed. If you miss that again, you should no. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. If you miss that again, you should uninstall the game.
Yeah.
Out of sheer shame.
My shame's untouchable. I don't have any left. Too proud. COD champion. I've proved myself enough.
Hey, unlike BWB, you were actually at the top of something.
Oh.
Like, I still haven't got an answer from that BWB guy. Like, top of what? There's no KD, there's no leaderboard. What are you the top of?
Yeah, there's like 3 BWB
Top of the
guys
molehill?
on this list. There's 3 BWB guys on this list, man.
Whee! There he goes.
Hey, yeah.
I didn't die, though.
And they pop smoke. Whatever those guys are.
No, I don't believe I did say that.
Interesting. So if I go off the dissonance between this area of the map, I'm going to say that I'm actually... It says that you're way down by 79, well, the mysterious cave, so I'm probably... Yeah, I'm at the Fisher site.
Yeah. It's still pretty funny. But yeah, like I don't stream this game playing it because of how unstable it can be. Like, you know, the crashes are annoying as anything.
Angel, I can give a ton of mods. I won't be back on 76 or anything you need. That's nice. I need to learn the 4 stars so that I can then craft them, and then basically my plan is to...
Well, I mean, that's not going to help, but again, you know. See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing that I'm on about, is people keep getting pushed off this game because there's too many idiots.
I mean, I plan to just give them, like... Just be that cool, you know? Overly generous, if you will. I would work on script, so people would donate their junk legendary weapons, and then I'd buy the Myrmiga script, and I'd say, I'm at this level of script, here's my screenshot, we need to reach this goal for that mod. And then we do group events, and then we get you that mod.
Yeah.
So it's a group effort. We keep doing it, and we teach more and more players, and that generates the demand, and then we make more crafters. And that would be my plan as well. I would give you 4-star mods until you knew how to craft everyone.
Oh so yeah, it's a superhero dispatch demo. We're freaking game, man.
So I'd go through and we'd make crafters. So I'd go to you, Horrigan, and I'd say, here's all the 4-star mods, enough for you to learn every one of them. And then it's like, you do the same. And then the whole group of crafters at the top echelon and a bunch of new players at the bottom.
See, again, I wouldn't do that because that's too generous. That's way too generous in this game.
Who would touch us? We'd be the biggest group in the world.
There is also the problem. We don't need to end up like VEF, where we have too many people and can't police them all.
Too many people starting the pod.
We could kick people out and say our business is concluded, and then if they want to do business again, we open the channel again. Instead of having a solid state of members. Which is unconventional. But it's a new idea, and I'm sure we can test it out.
Let it go. Shoot it.
We could just call it the Crafting Guild. And then have a separate...
No, someone in England already owns that name.
I'm pretty sure that's an actual company.
Yes. So, does he name it that we can be sued?
Well, I should probably change the name of my shop from Farm Foods then.
Although we can name it Kmart, as the Kmart copyright has expired.
That takes care of that.
You could also name it Woolworths.
Again, like, one of the biggest things that I hate about this game is it's just so prone to crashing.
What they need to do is they need to deconstruct the game layer by layer. Find out what it is. Is it the vines? Is it the objects?
It's probably because there's things in the files that are set to be active that are not active, and it's causing the error crash.
But
it's causing recursive errors constantly.
They need to fix it, but the easiest way would just be...
Who even are those guys?
Go layer by layer.
Who knows? Oh, man.
Congrats, you found your home, genius. How long did it take you to find that?
Whoop.
BSK leader was a scammer, abused his members, his admins, and were kind. They would help giving it to people. They would run them through raids and wanted nothing in return. Here's the thing we have to question. Do we need group expansion for that? Or should we stay a small group? Because we could just go for a thorough vetting process, make it really exclusive, and just have literal bit, like...
Yeah, like, I know what you're getting at.
We don't need...
See, one of the things that I am annoyed at with PlayStation...
450 members is a small group, by the way.
450. They had 450. Not 250. So one of the things I'm annoyed with PlayStation about is, if my game crashes, my stream cuts off. It doesn't pause. It stops. That is annoying. So right now, me and Haz are chilling in here.
Yeah, maybe I'm just saying, maybe the set was a good idea. This bookshelf looks really nice. Man, I wish they had.
Do you know what I want from in here that I wish we could get in our camps, right? There is actually something in here that I would like to get.
You seen that bookshelf though? It's clean.
One, this clean version of the hospital dividers would be nice.
Oh yeah.
But two, look here. Pristine books. Pre-war books, my guy.
I mean, we have bookshelves, but look at that. That looks nice as hell. Can you imagine making a library?
Yeah, look at the books on it though. Like, why can't we have a bookshelf with books like that?
Right, so I'll say this. Member numbers aren't good because... And this is the whole debate.
Well, VEF's a good example of that again. Too many people, not enough ways to police the group.
Same with JSOC, but I have a different type of question where it's like, if he's doing it out of his own agency and off duty and not linking his actions to the group, then that's fine. I don't see any problem with that, but if it was... Because if he just does like PvP, that's fine, but it's like, if he's bringing it to the group on purpose...
Well, I mean, that's what was happening.
Yeah.
Is, you know, there was always something.
That's the rule where I draw the line and say you're getting banned for like a week.
See, I agree with what a lot of my members have said, which is we should not get involved in PvP because it's not worth it. There's too many stackers. There's too many people who find new ways to become unfairly advantaged, and it's just not worth it anymore.
Yeah, if they made that PvP survival mode that you was talking about, they should make power armor spawns really rare on it.
Oh no, you went in with whatever you owned on your character.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, when you died in the survival servers, right, you would drop stim packs, junk. It was nuts. Like, you didn't lose your whole inventory, but you lost a good deal of healing supplies and stuff.
Actually, I'm starting to think my first play of the game might have actually been in survival.
Like, one of the things I'm going to say is there'd be a lot more consequence if you were dropping ammunition, junk, and healing supplies. People would have, you know, a lot more reason to be more moderate in what they take to combat.
And they've patched the game out. I mean, there's not more... Well, here's the thing, with the current patch and the pulse grenades, and the fusion core draining cryo weapons, I will say this. Stackers have never been more vulnerable. You should immediately attack stackers, but first learn how to attack stackers so that they ruin their stack because they can't do it anymore.
Well, they find ways around it, don't they?
They do, but they don't have a workaround currently. And that's what I'm saying. You should make their numbers as small as possible. While they're vulnerable.
Well, I mean, I ran into somebody the other day who I think was stacking.
It's like, they get to grief the rest of us, but we aren't organising a griefing war against them. They're vulnerable. Their pants are down. Get their ass!
Under the bigger bugs, though, if you currently go into any body of water in power armor, your game crashes.
Yeah, I noticed that. Have you tested whether
I
it's the
strongly
helmet?
disagree with you on that.
I'll see you put. Not all stackers are bad.
J-Shock left.
Not all stackers are bad.
I'm going to disagree with you on that, and I'm going to explain why in a moment. But,
He's talking about raids, I think. You're talking about raids, right?
if you've got a stack, in my opinion, in PvP, if you've got a stack, you just shouldn't be PvPing. Simple as that.
Yeah, if there was a way to detect stacking, and let's say if you was a lenient Bethesda dev, I'd just say, okay, but you're forced on pacifist. But let's be real, they'd probably just ban them.
Yeah.
Shulker Boy has told me so much, so he's... By the way, he's not with Bethesda anymore, don't harass him. Because Shulker Boy is, how do I put it? He became very toxic as a result of people keep asking him, oh, please add this to the game, please add this to the game, all the time. And I agree with him, to be honest. I did call my mate Skeletor a parasite because he just sits on his ass claiming benefits, which, to be fair, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna be honest though, like even Fallout 4 did not crash as bad as 76.
I
mean, the game's not perfect, but it runs most of the time.
By the way, I've been thinking about this all wrong with the whole hazmat suit idea. So do you want me to explain what I want? Actually want as well. This would fix my problem with outfit customization. So, not an outfit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's why I don't run mutations. So, the point you just made about people having ways to initiate PvP, yeah, there are. That's why I don't run mutations. That's why I have pacifist mode on. That's why I refuse to use certain weapons that do area of effect damage. I won't put certain mods on my armor for the same reason, because there are those ways to get PvP that you don't want.
I mean, me and Dome have tested fractures with the anti-armor, which I never use because I always use two-shot and stuff like that. If you have a piercing receiver on a ballistic weapon, such as the, well, the upcoming LMG is going to have a piercing anti-armor receiver.
We're also getting a few other receivers like 5.56.
The point is, piercing with the anti-armor first star, fracturers, and limb damage. That 4 will proc in PvP every second. I'm not joking. It's busted. So
why are you telling people that on a stream?
Oh, because it's not a build up we can work with yet, and also there's better builds coming in.
Probably get fixed.
It's doing.
I'm in Ghoul country right now. I'm in Ghoul country in a hazmat.
I'll be back. Apparently, I need a software update.
Yeah, I needed that earlier.
No hesitations.
Here's a funny little thing about that effect, though. So, if you are power armor stacking, the way that the targeting system works on the stackers is, you know how like plates on robots count as limbs, or how shells and Milox count as a limb. So, basically, you have a weapon where the more you're stacking, the more you're vulnerable to fractures proccing every second.
What's this? He gets 1 of respect for me. Okay, so don't interfere with his business.
What? Who?
Silent, you said, do not interfere with my business. And there won't be any problems.
Yeah, sure. At least I got closure. Just say Haz says thank you for the closure.
I'm pretty sure he can hear you because he just commented on the stream.
That's all I needed. I just needed to know he didn't wrongfully put me. Because here's the thing. I was in Fallout Family. I got scammed by that guy. I just forgot who he was.
Oof.
I'm being punished for being punished, basically.
That happens sometimes, though.
Well, I was primarily the name I primarily remember is Viper 696959 because he's in. I think he was in FS. It's a proxy group, but that was my first group. I didn't know anything about the community then. I was basically playing alone. These guys.
Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. He's not here right now, but somebody is relaying the message. Fair enough.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I don't want.
What do you mean by you hope 76 doesn't do the armor doesn't go the way of ESO? What do you mean by that? Somebody explain. I know I've never played ESO, so you'd have to tell me.
Okay. How would I explain it? So,
I'm guessing the armor is pretty bad.
Yeah, there's a lot. So they get nerfed a lot because people keep finding little ways of exploiting the fuck out of it. So, like, I used to run Plague Break. I told you about Plague Break, didn't I?
I think so.
It's an exponential damage stack. So basically, you tap one person, they're infected, then they explode.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nice one.
Next thing you know, you get a chain explosion which will nuke the entire map, like that old virus in Warcraft. Yeah, it was. They made it PvP only, and they've nerfed the fuck out. But you know, it's like it's no longer a threat now. I do miss it. I won't lie. It was fun, and games are supposed to be fun. I wasn't using it to grief, like certain people were.
Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't think VATS should have been in this game. I've said that before, and I don't really think certain mechanics should be in this game either.
I would actually think that if VATS were in the game, it would be it'd make your character top down. It should be like Fallout 1.
But again, that's not how it works.
Where it balances things out, situational awareness, instead of it just being an auto-aim system that runs out with your AP.
Well, here's the thing. I think that auto-aim system is exactly the bloody problem with this game, though. VATS, in my opinion, could be the reason why this game is so unstable.
Quick, clean, alert.
There are glitches related to VATS, like your weapons aiming and stuff like that.
It's not even just that. There's glitches like photo mode glitches.
Hmm.
Ugh. Rotters. Anyways.
I mean, I'm known for playing devil's advocate, and I played devil's advocate with you by basically saying, well, I got told slander about you, and I said, no, I'm not going to listen to you, I'm going to make my own opinion.
Well, that's what you're meant to do, but people don't do what they're meant to do. Because people like to jump on a bandwagon.
And people gatekeep people. I played devil's advocate once. And it didn't go well, so... With another person, but it's like... I mean, my mate Skeletor is still good friends with Savage, but he got scammed by him himself, but he has memory problems and he's drugged up to high heaven. Like, I'll say that. I've been trying to get him off drugs, but... Because he's just going through what I'm going through, but worse. He's had a good couple of years to... You know, the guy can barely talk. Like, I used to be like that when you met me. Remember? I just, I'm still recovering. I haven't been drugs, though. Mixture of nicotine and caffeine, it damages your mind a lot. No one's aware, though. One thing I will say, if I was a proper trader,
and hurt myself.
If I cared about my trading, I'd try and remain neutral to these things. I wouldn't hurt my own clientele base, because outreach is the most important thing for advertising. But traders are a tricky, slippery slope, because you have the boycotters, the lobbyers, and then you have the genuine traders. So there are people who boycott prices and say that it should be set as this standard.
Dark and Angel, everyone will say Dark and Angel has a habit of doing bad things. That guy has literally gone into groups and destroyed them for no good reason at all. He's also known to, and I've said this before, that guy is known to backdoor people into servers. I mean, he's done it to me enough times. He goes by DDR Dark and Angel now. I'm gonna have to turn my phone off a minute because my phone is about to die. I need to stand up and plug it in. I've been literally letting the battery drain as much as I can. So I have to ask for people who are commenting, if you can't fit it in a few brief words for the next couple of minutes, do bear in mind you may have to ask me to check via my phone to read your full comment, because I might not be able to because of the way PlayStation comments work.
They have hundreds of buffs and nerfing, constantly farmed to keep with good armor sets, and the crate Stamsork negates tank on PvP, else Coke Surf, second in command. Yeah, I was in Puppy Power for a good amount of time. Let me tell you about Puppy Power, because I'll slander their names. What they did was vile to me.
Well, can we not dredge up the past right now? Well, it's an interesting story. Again, it's ESO, it's old news.
He says he knows. Okay.
I will say this. That new medic box thing that everybody was on about.
Much needed feature.
VEF was my first main group. Okay. So yeah, VEF, again, they come around, like, their biggest problem is they're too big. Like, everybody's telling me the same thing. Oh, VEF have nonces in their group. VEF are scammers in their group. VEF are attacking people. But nobody's providing me evidence. Nobody's providing me names to help get rid of them from VEF.
A lot of people need to determine whether a person's an independent actor or whether they're working as part of a group. Yeah, I'll be honest, Optimus. You seem like a fair dude. I'm all about championing civility and fairness over anything else. That's the principle.
See, my whole argument here is this, right? There's so many people now who refuse to let the past go. It's annoying, like, how are we supposed to play a game, have fun playing said game, when we're dealing with... Oh! That's one of VEF's names. Straight away. Who else is in my server? Paladin Jesus, VEF. Might not be the exact same account though.
He's over by...
Over by Thunder Mountain.
He's apparently standing in water, which leads me to believe he's hiding as camp.
Yeah, no, his is underscore, but yeah.
Have a look at that.
He is retired. Fair enough. I was just wondering because, like, I've been getting told quite a mixed bag of information there. Apparently I've been told that people at VEF are now targeting me, apparently. I don't believe it for a second, though. I'll believe it when I see it in that one.
I pull it off.
I have got Scots firing at me from the rooftop. I've got ghouls attacking me from the yard.
I'm coming.
Oi. Keep your mitts to yourself. Cheeky beggar. I might have to request my my moderator come back in.
I mean, you should probably try and get a Discord bot that sends your chat to a Discord channel.
It's to moderate the YouTube.
I'm just saying, so like if your phone dies or something, you can still monitor the chat, so to speak, if your device dies. Just an idea.
I have a Sierra taking pot shots at me from the roof. Lovely. I knew
mean,
it.
It's not as extreme as what I wanted to do with this game. you know about the AIs.
Right.
If I ever did introduce an AI player, I'm gonna have to like build a Faraday cage for the console so he doesn't have a way of exiting the shell. So I'll test run 1, and then hopefully it doesn't harass people or something.
Yeah. Prime keeps saying dumb shit in the comments, so he's just got timed out.
What's Prime been saying?
He was making a retort about Thunder Mountain. You know, the number of wars I've had over this power plant are ridiculous.
I mean, as a fighting place, I prefer that one place with the big drill thing. I forgot what that's called.
Yeah, Mount Blair.
I just love the scenery, you know, it reminds me of Rust. That's actually where I found the Cobalt Scientist outfit glitch.
Where's it placing it?
Brotherhood Fatigues. Thank you very much. Yeah, because as you know, I've had a problem with looking like a Brotherhood person with my armor because I'm going for stats first, so that's going to be a big thing.
Sadly, that isn't an outfit. Sadly, it's an undersuit for some reason.
No, that's a good thing for me.
I'd prefer it if it was an overshoot, but that's just my opinion.
I've been specifically wanting a undersuit. So, yeah, there we go. Now I look good. See, so I got this civil engineer, and it actually looks
the
like
timeout is a minute. I don't put people in timeouts for too long, but the reason I timed you out is because you were swearing like a sailor.
I could make a joke about Minecraft servers, but I won't.
Yeah, we're all sailors on there.
No, I was going to say Christian Minecraft server, but it's disrespectful.
Well, I mean, I'm a Christian and I swear quite a bit. Not supposed to, but I fucking do. And there you go, I just did it again to prove the point.
That thing you said earlier was meme-worthy, though. Like, my Christianity is running out.
No, it was. My exact line was, guess what? My Christianity just ran out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crusade your sorry ass. That's me whenever somebody starts dismantling a church for a mosque. Totally not hinting at anything there, you know?
I just imagine like glowing red eyes, power armor, just.
You've gotten a lot farther than you should have, heretic.
Yeah.
But then you've never met Frank Horrigan either. Can you imagine if he was a Christian? Good Lord, we'd win the Crusades and then some.
He probably was, considering
I still can't read my pocket Bible, right? It's hard to read. The text is so small. So I have it in large. I should probably do a stream at some point where I just read from the Bible. Drive somebody absolutely mental. There is an exact part of the people say about the holy text that I am holding in my hand right now. That it's an out-of-date book, that it can't give any advice on life. Right? But there are a lot of life lessons in, for example, the book of Job. Job literally got treated like rubbish, like, by the opposing forces to God, but his faith never broke.
That's a man who has legendary patience. I bet he could deal with full-out politics for years.
So the book of Job is quite an interesting thing, right? It's a really interesting read. If you haven't read the Bible, the book of Job is a good one. Now, there is quite a lot of things in here. There's quite a lot in there that can actually give you a life lesson. Laugh at the comments I get. Well, I mean, haters are gonna hate. Like, not my fault I've got salvation and they don't. I don't care. I will make jokes too. But yeah, no, so like right now I'm currently looking at the book of Proverbs. Like, I'm literally flicking through it. Well, I'm glad at least somebody else gets that, right? Because a lot of people these days say it's an out-of-date book. But it was made more as a guide to life. And if you look at it from that perspective, it's really, really good. But just to prove the point, right? I am with the book. Listen. Like, you heard it close. There. Did it again just for emphasis. I do have a Bible. I have two. I have my large one, which I read from. I have my pocket Bible that I just carry around occasionally. I can't really read it. The text is too small. My eyesight is atrocious, even with glasses on. You're a Lutheran. That's interesting.
What's a Lutheran?
My branch, we're quite well known. We're quite well known. All I'm going to give you is JW and let you figure out the rest.
What's the Lutheran Church?
The Lutheran Church, they call themselves.
Okay. What's that branch? What, Martin Luther? I don't know the guy they're referring to.
Protestant would be under Martin Luther. Not sure about Lutherans. I don't really pay attention. Like, I don't pay attention to the Church of England. I don't pay attention to the Catholic Church. I don't pay attention to the Orthodox Church.
I'm just fascinated by stuff like this. I like learning about it, is all.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a Satanist, you're no offense, but you're an idiot. You're literally supporting an entity that wants everything to go wrong in your life.
The Satanist that I spoke to, Bobby, you'll call him, he said that it's a matter of people subscribe to the divine plan from a perspective of God will give you character development and stuff like that, and he'll put you through trials, whereas Satan will just give you the easy option, but then you
Well,
shut
again,
down.
that's not true at all. Satan gives you temporary things, like temporary pleasure. Whereas God gives you something better than pleasure. He gives you love. So where with Satan you would get, you know, orgy parties, with God you would find your soulmate. It's a massive difference.
The difference, though, is that basically what Satan is giving you isn't
Damn it,
good.
I need to download the Watchtower again.
Basically, what I'm saying is the thing he's giving you isn't good, and it's like a vice in a sense. So it's like, the thing.
The Bible to me is something that I have been starting to get back into a lot, because I reconnected with my faith a good bit back, and I have been hated for being a Christian. I have been hated for that. I have been on the receiving end of hatred for being a Christian.
Not to hate on your religion either. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but you don't recognize the church, do you?
No.
So I don't like.
No.
I don't like.
Right, so let me give you a rundown. I'm going to actually admit what I am. I am what's known as a Jehovah's Witness. We do not do blood. We do not do idol worship, and we do not do the church. We have no pope. We have no priests. None of that. We have elders who lead the Christian congregation. Our governing body that presides over the entire JW Christian organization. And there is a lot of bad negative press. I wasn't always a witness. I was not born one. I became one of my own free will and choice, because I have always been somewhat Christian, because that's how my house has always been. Religion has never been forced upon me. And I went looking for the right path in my life. I went looking for God, and God sent the right people to me at the right time. He always does. Whether you acknowledge that or not is your choice and your right to believe. If you are Islamic, you will refer to God by Allah. Allah means God. It is not his name. It is his title. That is a difference. I better not get too into that, though, because I'll probably get in trouble. Because, again, YouTube and Comrade Stammer.
No, I was asking Prime about his religion. It's just that basically I don't believe in the American Satanic Church movement, because one, they don't know what they're talking about. Their idolatry is wrong.
None of them understand what they're on about. For example, right, here's a fun fact about Satanism, right? The Satanists use pentagrams, right? I will ban you. Don't ever say that again. I will ban you. Do not ever say that again. Do not ever say that sentence again.
Prime just
said an Islamic extremist statement. I'm going to say the English words of it, not the Islamic, but he just said God is great. Now, yes, he is, but the problem is you have the extremist whack jobs, and I will call them whack jobs because that's what they are. You have the extremist whack jobs running around screaming that and committing acts of terror, and it's horrible.
Personally, I just believe they're a bunch of fundamental retards who commit...
You can't say that word anymore. Labour will arrest you. You're going to go to the Labour gulag.
No, there's two interpretations of that religion, and the people who follow the religion hate the extremists, so it's not against the whole thing. I know friends who are Muslim, okay? And they hate the fact that they are labelled as a bomber.
Are you telling me they hate the fact that they're stuck with them idiots?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm labelled with the same kind of thing, and I'm not even part of their religion. It's just because I look like it. That's why I want to be white, which I won't be. I am not.
See, in my congregation, in my Christian congregation, we have people from all over the globe. People from Africa, South Africa, America. We have an African-American family who are from America. They were born in America. We have people from the Philippines. They're all really, really great people. And, you know, the only way you can actually judge a people is to experience for yourself. It's like a book. You cannot say, oh, this book is shit, but have never read the book. You must read the book for yourself. Haz, I'm going to be real. You strike me more of a Buddhist.
I've been exposed to Buddhism a lot.
Yeah, you just give off a more Buddhist vibe. I'm going to be real.
But okay,
well,
so
not all religion. Not all religion. It's more of the section of the religion you are in. I will not say all religion because, while yeah, there are bad eggs, I wouldn't say that the one I'm with, like I wouldn't say Jehovah's Witnesses have that same problem, because it gets dealt with, and it gets dealt with very, very strictly. There are people who have been what the equivalent is in the Catholic churches. They've been what we call disfellowshipped. They've been kicked out, excommunicated. They are removed by the elders. They are not spoken to by anyone other than the elders, and they can even be permanently banned. At which point they're called apostates. There are plenty of apostates on YouTube who bash against Jehovah's Witnesses and other more traditional conservative Christian groups. But well, here's the annoying part, right? A lot of these people who target Jehovah's Witnesses, they target us because of the method in which we have recently begun. And I say this because it started before I became one, but it was recent. There are videos designed to educate children on what many in the organization believe is the appropriate things that children should have if they want to be close to God. Now, I have spoken with elders on this matter, and they have said these videos are purely there for educational purposes. They are purely down to parental choice of if they are to be used. They are reviewed by the parents of said children, and they are not meant to be used in any other context. Because obviously the parents study the Bible, they learn it, as I'm doing, and then they get baptized and so on and so forth. Now, I'm still in my studying phase, but I'm still classed on paper as one because I am a studying witness. So it still counts. Now, a lot of the time, I will bang heads with other Christians. I will do it on purpose. I do it with Catholics a lot. If you don't believe me, ask my sentinel. I bang heads with him on purpose a lot because we are testing each other's faith. We're seeing if we agree or disagree, and it's like push and pull, but it stops at a certain point. If he gets annoyed, he goes, "Hey man, stop," and we stop. So it's not outrageous, but we compare our scriptures all the time. Like, if you find Omega, if Omega comes back from Narnia, Omega is Jewish. He is Jewish. He is a Native American by geographics. He's technically Native Mexican / Native American because his family was in the Texas part. But he is Jewish. His faith is Jewish. I have compared my Bible with his family's Torah scrolls. And we've had quite the interesting enlightenment there. Like, there's a lot that can be learned by just simply being nice to one another and having a conversation and comparing things and sometimes intentionally banging heads.
I'm going to see if the Spec Ops hood works with the fatigues you just given me.
No, it looks stupid. Wrong shade.
Gotta try.
There's a lot of people who definitely will not like me when I start talking about faith, and I get why. A lot of people say, well, religion is the source of all wars, but it's not. If you actually analyze war, even modern conflicts, a lot of the time it's to do with land. Now, what do you get from land? Resources. So what's it really about? Greed. It's about greed. And that's something that people don't understand. But exactly. Or as I like to call it, deliberately banging heads. I will be right back. I'm back. Yeah, so let me just read the comments that I've just missed for going downstairs a minute. And the comment section has crashed. Lovely jubbly. Faith is the strong point in life. Faith is a guiding light and an anchor. I'm going to be real. Faith is a guiding light and an anchor because it constantly highlights ways in which you can improve. Right? Religion has, in many respects, got problems. But again, we're not going to talk about the Westboro Baptist Church and all those crazy whack jobs. They're not even real Christians. They're not. And I know a lot of them are going to get upset. But they're not. They are speaking hate and judging people. They're not supposed to do that. It's in the scriptures not to do that. But there you go. There you go. You get it anyways. I would have read something from the Bible, but I actually lost what I was looking at. What's going on in the wasteland today? We got a low level over there. We've got... Hey, there's somebody fresh out the vault. Look at that.
I've already given them a suit.
Have you given them medication?
I'm going to do that.
See, you forgot.
I'm just working
But
on
that's exactly one way of looking at it. But the way... a better way to look at it is, look at it as the perfect, ideal parent guiding you through life. Because that's what God ultimately is, and this is what a lot of people don't understand about God is. God is a parent. Creator of all things. Father in heaven. Like, God is exactly as it says, you know, he is a parent. That's how it works. I'm not leaving on the mountain's interior. I'm just going to chill here because it's the only way I can guarantee the stream won't immediately collapse like it did a few minutes ago. I say a few minutes ago, but I think I've been live for about another hour. Yeah, so we've been live another hour and a half. So yeah, the first hour, and then the game crashed. So like you can play about an hour and a half, sometimes longer, and the game will just go. I hate that. Proverbs 17:17. Okay. Reopen my JW library. Find this thing. Shoot. I turned it off. Why do I always have problems finding Proverbs? Every time. Without fail.
I don't have the material to make the hazmat suit.
So I think many people can actually agree with this bit of wisdom that I will share from the Bible itself. It is found in Proverbs 17, and it is verse 17. A true friend shows love at all times, and is a brother who is born for times of distress. That's basically telling you what to look for to know a true friend from a false friend right there. Somebody who will literally be with you through the worst points in your life, and they will not ridicule you, they will not abandon you, they will stay by your side. We're now commenting scriptures. Here we go. Now we're going to drive everybody mad with starting to cite scriptures. Here we go. John 14:27. Okay, I'm actually going to look at that. Give me a minute. Can I even find the book of John today? Probably not. Found it. Just need to double check that. 14:27. This is why I like talking with other Christians. I can actually find interesting things.
I mean, I was raised in a Christian school, I just don't remember anything. I'm sure if you told me about something, I'd probably remember it.
That's a good one. I'm going to highlight that in my digital study Bible.
Whoopee. I'll put it this way, so my dad taught me fairness, and he decided to raise me as an atheist so I can choose.
Well, yeah, that's how you should do it. Is you should do it so that you can choose. See, this is another thing that witnesses do that people don't get is we will not baptize children. We will not baptize infants. You must be deemed of strong, sound mind, and be doing it of your own mature, free choice. We will not baptize you otherwise. It won't happen. We'll just say, no, you're too young to make this decision. You are too young and too ill-informed to have this decision. That's just how we are. And I know that the Catholic Church will baptize babies and so on, and they shouldn't. Because that kid can't make their own decision.
I don't agree with circumcision to that same sentiment. Okay.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? The type of feedback that you have stated there is what's known as constructive criticism. You are to build up the other person, not tear them down. I should really start a podcast that's just about talking about Bible principles. I'm laughing, but I should. I really should. And I rarely bring up my faith, but like reading the scripture on stream, like it just further reinforces the point. You know, I have a Bible, I have the ability to read it. The book of Proverbs has a lot of good advice. And I mean that literally. That has a lot of good advice.
I just gave her 4 nuclear grenades, 1 quantum grenade, 71 stims diluted, a hazmat suit, and some bullets. Which I had spare because they were 10 mil anyway, so...
Now, see, I know people might take offense if I use God's name. Right? People may take offense if I say God's name. We do. We witnesses use God's name. We use the New World Translation, which has God's name in it as well. So if you're wondering what we use, it's known as the New World Translation of the Bible. So, to give an example here, I am in Luke 4, and I am looking at verse 8. So it is Luke 4:8. And I'm going to read what it said that Jesus had said himself. And this was in response to Satan. This was in response to the devil himself. So the devil himself in Luke 4:6 states, I will give you all this authority and their glory because it has been handed over to me, and I will give it to who I wish. So he's saying there, I'll give it to whoever I want. All you got to do is whatever I ask you. So he says in 4:7, if you therefore do an act of worship before me, it will all be yours. To which the Christ rightfully says, it is written, it is Jehovah your God you must worship, and it is to him alone you must render sacred service. You are to serve God, not man, not Satan, not false idols, God. To him alone, and to him alone you should render sacred service. May the glory be only to God's name, not to us. May he have all the glory. May we have none.
Well, God doesn't get prideful, so...
Exactly. It's about being humble. And I've just watched the numbers of people watching absolutely drop from me citing that one bit of the Bible. People don't like it. People do not like the Word of God. They do not like the truth. Because the truth hurts a lot of the time. It's just one of those things.
Next time we're going to do Hymns with Horrigan.
I'm not singing. Nah.
Come on. You're good at singing.
Nah, I sound weird on streams, I swear.
You don't sound weird down the mic, though.
Yeah, but listen to me on the recording. I sound fucking weird as hell.
Okay.
Oh, poo, I know what we've not done. Daily ops. Oh no. Oh no.
Whoops. Okay.
Luke 6:27 to 28. Yeah, that's another great one. The book of Luke has a lot of good ones in of itself. Like, there is a lot you can still learn from an old scripture. The Bible may be old, but its wisdom is the wisdom of God that God has passed to man. So, there's a reason it's there. But to get back into the game, we have a daily ops to run.
Can I give it a bit? I need to
Ow.
get some Dr. Pepper from the store. Where? There's no chairs in this responder area at all.
God's biggest gift was free will. No, God's biggest gift was I would say would not necessarily be just that, but the fact that we can learn. The fact that we are free not only to choose but to learn. Now, what we took historically in the Garden of Eden, people again will not agree with this because it is a biblical belief, and it is not something that it's not something that people will like. Is that Adam and Eve took something in the garden they weren't supposed to. They ate from something they weren't meant to eat from, and they were all screwed. Fun fact, according to the Bible, sin came into the world through the woman. It came in through Eve because Eve was the first one to take a bite. So, there's another thing. But, yeah.
I'm just going to be AFK for a bit before we run the daily ops, and the reason
I am going to stream us attempting the daily ops. It's going to be funny because if we crash, we crash, and it's going to be hilarious. I'm going to be miffed because, again, I've just crashed in a daily op. But what can you do? It's always a nice day when you can actually sit down and have a decent conversation.
Alright, be right back. Go in the shops, getting some Dr. Pepper. See you in a second. I shouldn't be too long.
And then I can't do the daily ops till he gets back, so that's a pain in the bum. Let me stand up. Unconditional love. God has unconditional love. All he asks is that we follow his teachings. But see, just because a parent has unconditional love doesn't mean they're gonna keep putting up with you misbehaving. Eventually they will be forced to try to correct you, and if worst comes to worst, they will have to disown you because, you know, you're just not getting it. Or you're intentionally doing a wrong thing. I've seen it happen. I've seen genuinely good families completely sever ties with their children because their children keep doing stuff that is bad. It happens. Put that in there. My daughter's glitched.
I was wondering if you were coming back.
The views keep rising and falling, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no, I get where you're coming from with that wanting peace. Where did I put my 50 cal? Oh, there it is. Always do that. Always lose the 50 cal.
Sometimes I think
What you doing, Butch?
smoldering.
He's sniffing my leg.
Then I met someone.
It's a dog. It's sniffing my leg.
Over time, well, that stranger isn't
Yeah,
a
look at you.
stranger anymore at all.
Fuzzy dog.
I don't believe in luck or fate or...
I wish they actually pet the animal instead of just clap above their head like that. Why am I over-encumbered? What's gone wrong? Let's have a look at the build and see what's broken. Nothing. There is nothing broken, it is just the game, apparently. I mean, it might be all those grenades. I mean, they're definitely not doing me any favours. Oh shoot. What's the dog doing? Yeah, I mean, I know that feeling myself. I know that feeling myself. I've been on the receiving end of a lot of that.
It's hard to concentrate on my work when you're gone.
I don't mind. Sharing the stream actually will help me out. So I don't mind. Helps get the message out more. Do not stream this as much as I should, really. I should really be streaming this a lot more, but then can't. It crashes. The choice. No comment.
This is Initiate Dodge.
You are okay. I'll be honest. I'll come clean. You are not wrong.
Devices in your area are responsible for the breach. Shut them down. They're smart, whoever they are. Place these devices in an area swarming with powerful baddies. Kill a few of them before the next.
I like how he says that, but then the enemies are like.
I recommend stealth maneuvers from here on. This group is powerful.
Stealth maneuvers, buddy. I have a 50 cal. You're not getting sneaky with a 50 cal. Blasted invisible scorch. Pain. Huh? Yeah, heard you coming a mile away. Past. Where'd that abomination go? Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, how do you like 50 caliber? Oof. Feel bad for that one. I'm gonna be real. The sports, I wouldn't really wish that kind of fate on anyone. Imagine being trapped to a hive mind that's spread by disease. Like, damn, that's gotta suck. Yeah. Yeah, there they are. You honestly think you're going to stop me with that? A pea shooter against power armor?
Okay.
You ain't the ghoul from the TV show.
I'm still detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention.
Ha 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 ha. No, I just sound that way because, well, I just do. I don't know how to explain it, but on the mic, I just sound way older than I actually am. And then on stream, I sound kind of weird as well. It's like, what the fuck?
I'll try to track down the next code.
Ah! Not them again! No! Oh, I remember when I first ran into the cave crickets in this game before they nerfed them. Damn! PTSD. PTSD. hate crickets in 4x4. Instant. No. Wait, give me that. You don't need it now. Oh. I thought I was running fast enough to make that. Apparently not. He's behind me, isn't he? I know there's one behind me. I heard it. That one stopped. Well done. Filthy mosquito. Where is the enemy? That detonation just nearly killed me.
Almost done now. Just need to track down the last code. Keep clearing the place out. I'll let you know.
Some of the comments are either catching up or are glitching out. I stream infrequently. I'm gonna be honest. I stream infrequently. I should be streaming more, and I don't. Where? Look for the targeting system to detect it. Oh, where'd it go? Fucking hate this. Hate these double mutations right there. Ow. Yeah, so the comments are feeding back. That's annoying. So I'm not getting Elder on this first run by myself. Not surprising given how slow I'm moving around this place. Where? I saw the red readout and now it's gone. Wait. Hey, where are you? Man, I hate mosquitoes.
Say that again.
Got intel on that final code.
Part of the reason why I keep
Yeah,
my
I definitely ain't
parents-
getting Elder on this run.
With caution. Good luck, team.
Damn it, I was too slow again. He exploded. Oh, that's working again, that's nice.
Christ. If there was a way to
Curse
make
it, mosquito.
there's a way to make the camp go in existing locations, I would definitely put it here.
Mate, if there was a way to put it smack in an existing location, I would have reclaimed Camp Venture a long time ago.
I'd put it at the Gilman lumber mill.
Nah, I don't want to be around that many responders.
Interceptors down.
Ah, you missed.
Your comms can be the difference between life or death.
I'd fix the responder place, and then I'd proceed to... What's this one? Violent Night? Yes?
Same as what I've just told you. Can't be bothered to cook later, so I'm cooking now.
Okay.
Do you want... Well, there's not do. You haven't. Curry, rice and chips.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it your half a pizza that's in the fridge?
Yes.
How long's it been there?
Since yesterday afternoon, I forgot about it. I would eat it now, but to avoid waste, but...
Yeah, it's up to you. I am going to do you a curry and that. I mean, I can leave it in there
I can wait till-
the morning.
Here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to wait till everyone's gone to bed, then eat the pizza, probably sometime then, because I know I won't sleep. I've told Terry about this, but his bed is made of metal, it creaks like fuck. And regardless of whether the rule of that PlayStation is in or not, I'm not sleeping.
No, that's fine. I'll,
I was up till 5 last night. I was up till 4 the previous night, and I was up till 3 the night before that. It's not my routine.
Can you bring in your bottles as well? Right, I'm
Yes.
going to start dinner, okay then. So I won't throw you pizza, but if I wake up in the morning and it's still in the fridge, I will have to throw
Understandable.
it away.
That's a pain.
You want to run it again?
Hold on.
What's the mutation? If it has one. Or are they not mutated anymore?
Oh, they're heavily mutated, yeah. Okay. Oh, the game! Look at the game having a seizure! Damn! That's a good way to give somebody epilepsy. Blah, 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 camera. Oh.
Sarah disliked that. Would like to say Sarah disliked that.
Well,
Except she
can't.
can't.
She's having a seizure on the floor.
Yeah, she's having a fucking seizure. She's probably saying the same thing over and over again.
I wouldn't take the piss out of it, but yeah.
Yeah. I know some other people who I'm quite cordial with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off the comments on the PlayStation end again because they're broke.
Yeah, they keep repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
What about that during the Minecraft one? I was thinking about turning one of my Minecraft worlds into a literal tech expo in which I showcase
Oh shit!
to you and everyone else the technology I've been working on.
Okay, so now I'm bringing out a flamethrower. Okay, I have the Flammenwaffe, yeah? And I'm going to set fire to a bunch of stuff.
Kind of like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory kind of thing, except without the mutilated kids and the OSHA violations and the random out of touch musical numbers at the wrong social cues.
I woke up in a pile of smoldering.
You can't tell me that wasn't a horror movie.
Over time,
It wasn't, it was just very weird.
that stranger isn't.
Messaging me on Discord isn't going to work. I did mute certain channels for 24 hours. People are hunting for whoever gave me something in VEF. Well, good luck. Good luck finding anything. Good luck.
Did you just get the bad ending? Because I've never seen a rad storm this thick outside your base before.
I'm in the daily ops.
Okay, I'm sending you a screenshot. That
Go
looks
in the daily
evil.
ops.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
How tanky was that one Scorch? Bro was on fire and he wouldn't die. Damn.
But, yeah, you need to see that. It looks evil out there.
Yeah, he usually does.
No, I mean it. Like, I've seen
I mean, nukes have been.
I
I think nukes went off in this server as well.
I've seen a little bit of green, but never has it looked like the glowing sea.
Oh, I've seen it look like the glowing sea on multiple occasions.
It looks like the glowing sea.
Yeah, that's normal. Hi. Hi. I am taking fire again! Joy! Good. I have
Still
a
coming in.
Flammenwaffe, it works Flammens.
By the way, that T51 steel mill set, I got the helmet from a place that looks exactly like this. But I didn't get anything else.
Yeah, because you
Like-
only get the helmet. That's the poop part about that. There's only a
Okay,
steel
so
mill
maybe-
helmet. There isn't the rest of it.
Someone made it sound like it was a set the other day, and I just wanted to clarify. Do I have to scrap the helmet to make it again, or?
You know it's a quest reward, so I wouldn't even risk that.
Can it be traded?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
he's dead.
My ass got blown up. You are still alive, okay.
Hostile targets eliminated.
The problem is between you and JSOC, because like I was still talking to him, but like I'm not gonna lie, there was still a bit of suspicion that I had to like stomp out. But regardless, I really couldn't tell who was bullshitting who. Like, he is convincing. Or at least he is convinced himself. I don't think he thinks you can change. It's complex, because he's already left the party before I basically vindicated you. And he knows I'm fair. Because I wouldn't be talking to him otherwise.
They're above us.
It's over, they have the high ground.
They underestimate my power. You underestimate my power! Gets limbs chopped off. Me! That's what you get for being overconfident.
Something I find funny is the guy
There's something
who-
that always happens to the Sith as well. They don't ever get defeated by anything other than their own overconfidence.
Do they have reflect?
No. They just
What is that?
explode on death.
Ah! The bane of my existence.
Could be worse.
One day, I'll be immune to that damage type. One day.
They're behind you. I have a fruit fly in my room. How annoying.
At least there's in a blue bottle.
See, them I can kill, because them I can hit.
Knock out an interceptor. Proceed with caution.
Interceptor.
Yeah. The nearest interceptor is due left of our position.
I see one that's right.
Head back to the main chamber.
There's one right here.
Excellent. Just one more interceptor to go. You know the drill.
Well, there's the next one I found.
Well, I gather
Well, yeah, I already know where they are. We're back in the main chamber. Oh, fraud. Ad Victorium.
Am I fucking stuck? I'm fucking stuck. Okay, I'm no longer stuck.
Where's that can chime? There it is.
Fractures is not doing me any helps right now.
Ow!
One day
Hit
I
me and
will have
exploded.
One day
Suicide
I
up.
will have.
Even the damn Scorched have picked up on that tactic.
What?
Suiciders.
Personally, I don't like the idea of Scorched suiciders. I don't like their ugly, rotten spud looking faces up in my face.
Well, I mean, they remind me of ghouls
carrier's clear as day.
in that regard.
Which can only mean it's bigger.
You know when you get like a potato that you left in,
Heavy
like,
enemy contact!
Tactical takedown. Good luck, team.
Moving up on diamond target.
You ever left like a potato in a
No.
in a wardrobe or something? No,
Engaging heavy enemy presence.
Another notch to add to your belt. Head over to the
Bro exploded twice.
No, there was a second enemy next to him. Burn, sucker.
I need to stop shooting dogs in the face.
I'll sleep better knowing our guys are communicating.
Yeah.
Thanks
Ow.
for doing your part, team. Ad Victorium.
And that
This gun's
is
great
mission
for a
success.
daily ops. It's a shame it's just... I didn't even look at the fucking reward.
It's probably Valley Galleria signs for like the 8 billionth time. We're literally doing this mainly because he needs it. He needs his recon armor, so we have to keep coming into this nightmare fuel.
Eat, sleep, dops, repeat.
I got the Wendigo tube. Again!
Say it like that toaster, just like... The world will burn with nuclear fire. Again! And have we got a crash? No. They're looking new. Atlantic
Hey,
Emblem.
Must be my lucky day.
Known.
Yeah.
Anyway, so did you hear the tragedy of that Bethesda dev that's gonna die in 2 days? I heard a car run him over.
Clear mind. I really
Damn.
owe you.
Shit got real.
Yeah, Yeah, Englishmen came over to the country and just ran them over. I'll be honest, one thing ESO does right is that you can skin any armor and it remodels the armor as a different armor piece. And I really like that. The idea that you can hide your armor, especially with, you can wear shoulders and hide the shoulders, and you'd wear the entire set as a set and it would just hide it. So you still get the statistic buff, but then you don't have to worry about, like, you know, dealing with the pedantics of attire. Yeah. I like that from a cost. Also, I like the recoloring system they have, where you have to do shit to unlock a color. Because, I'll be honest, I have done an entire raid trifecta just for the silver and red Blood on the Ice achievement. It looks great. It's a pearlescent, so it's a pearlescent silver that turns red in dark areas. Now that depends on the material, whether the material is matte or shiny. So, for example, it would complement your knight's armor and look 100% silver with no red if you have a shiny surface on your armor. Whereas if you wear a red hood that's made of sheep's wool or something, it would appear as a red, blood red colour. It's rather genius, actually. I think I still have a screenshot from here, so send that on to you personally because I don't think I do. Then never mind. That's crazy, I deleted that. You can still look on the channel. I've got old ESO videos. Yeah, I've definitely deleted it.
So yeah, like, right now, I've just been given this information, right, and I've just fully reviewed it, okay? So for those who are watching the stream, currently the VEF that I mentioned in the other part of the stream before the game crashed, can you not? They're currently doing a witch hunt within their group to try to find a supposed leaker that may or may not exist. What the hell are VEF doing right now? Somebody explain that to me. What the hell are they doing right now?
Pissing their pants, falling on the floor.
No, don't even. Like, right now, okay, right now, from what I have just seen, okay, is that somebody is being accused of leaking information when there is no leak. Like, if you're suspecting of a leak, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you. Like, I honestly don't.
I think she leaked the information. She's just looking for a member of the group to place the blame on, so she can kick them out.
That's also a possibility. That's also a possibility. Like,
when
you see what I'm saying? Like,
on stream,
you're saying there's been a leak of members, but then how do you know? If your enemy hasn't come to you and specifically said, I have a list of all your members, how do you know that your member list has been leaked? You don't. You're making assumptions. And if you do know that, and you have proof of that, then whoopee-doo. But again, it's a fucking video game. With a bunch of gamer tags. Like, what's that gonna do? Like, this is the thing with this shit.
Well, cyber criminals can still harass your account and get your account card information off you, would think. So that threat's real. But yeah, I had to deal with that when running the ESO guild. Card information is a big thing. The griefing on that game is a lot worse than this. I want to play the guitar.
I mean, right now, from what information I'm getting, is VEF are currently doing a witch hunt, which is absolutely insane. Like, what is going on over there? And my TV has got a small section of the corner busted. That's always nice.
A witch hunt where the witch is the leader.
It would be funny if their leak just happened to be their High Elder, wouldn't it? That'd be hilarious. You know, it's Batman himself, dun dun dun, or something like that. That'd be funny as fuck. It's not. In case they're watching, it's not. It's not. Even if I knew, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't be pressured into saying shit.
Sorry. Someone just sent me something.
That's great.
I'm gonna send you that. That's fucking great. So it just came from the raid group.
Like, I find this ridiculous, though, that, like, there's some next level tomfoolery going on. So I'm going to say it again, right? I'm going to say this again, right? And I'm going to say this again very clearly. VEF, from an inside source that I have, and I'm not revealing it, they're currently doing a witch hunt to try to find the person who's give their member list out. But here's the thing. Most of your members kind of go running their mouths. Because I've had a few of them openly come up to me saying they're VEF. Do I have an official source inside VEF that's given me stuff? Historically, yes. Recently, no comment.
Well, if those VEF, if those two people that we thought was BWB, but then BWB turn around and said they're not with us, that's probably VEF posers. And we absolutely destroyed them. They didn't even
we have a friend who absolutely destroys them. We do not. We're kind of squish.
I'm talking about that ghoul player with the cryo pistol and the other dude that was posing as a BWB.
Yeah, those guys were annoying.
We swatted them like.
But again,
flies.
there is currently a fucking witch hunt going on.
Look, I'll be honest, right? So,
I gotta be real. I am laughing at VEF right now because they're on a witch hunt. They're on a witch hunt once again. Once more, blaming innocent people. Go VEF, I guess. Like, you guys have a track record of dumb shit. Like, this isn't the first time I've heard this shit again. No. Nah, see, America's not number one. That's ultra-nationalistic rhetoric, in my opinion.
They're number one in the war economy for causing deaths.
No, they're number one for having the highest national debt. Sorry, I have to make fun of a bad situation.
That is America pride, though. It's like they have a national debt, so they're nationally proud, and they don't pay their taxes, thus they are, thus they are individually great men. That's how it works.
Yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of the daily ops giving me the same stuff as much as the next guy. Like, that is annoying. My game is broken from when we had that glitch earlier. They just put my power on, they're like 90 feet away.
Okay, but what happens if you try and enter it? Oh, hole.
Highest national, I don't know.
But all I'm gonna say is Canada took the kids in the divorce.
Nah, see, that would be,
No,
Canada
France
took the
did that.
smart kids, America took the not so smart kids, and leave it at that.
And then France.
We don't talk about them.
chose-
We do not talk about them. All they do is, I yield.
They
That is
took
a
Haiti
joke.
from you.
Before somebody takes that literal, it is a joke.
Okay, but all I'm saying is, if America want to secure their borders, take Haiti. Haiti would love you guys. They're currently being screwed over by France. They got a national debt, and they're right on your border. You could put an airstrip there. You could sort out the actual population and give them money and stability. You know, they have a horrible time. But that's not.
Everybody who is under French administration has said that for years.
But
Like, that's
nobody
just a recurring thing with French rule, apparently.
Yeah, but everybody looks at England because I actually don't know why. I'm assuming it would be the Crusades, which was also technically
The British
France's-
Empire is what people usually hate on us for. It's not our fault that you failed to defend yourselves.
We wore bright red coats and we still rocked half the world while doing it.
Exactly, like, how did you not see us?
We don't need to hide. We'll just.
We don't hide. We run at death. We're mental. Literally, we're literally insane.
Even America gives us credit for having probably the
Insanity.
best special. Yeah, the best special forces known to man.
And then this camp says it's selling MISC items, yet you go to MISC, and it's just that. Yet it clearly says there are 40 MISC items. Yet again, I go into MISC, it's just the head of a super mutant from the vat.
Well, looks like VEF are in a bad situation. All their names have been leaked. I mean, what are they going to do? I guess they could hop to another group.
You gotta laugh at the fact that we're just roasting them for their very crummy security, but then what's somebody gonna do with a bunch of usernames when you can change your username? Like, it's no use to anyone. People are too paranoid these days. Bring God into your life and have peace in your life.
I mean, my suggestion would be that they join another group with actually good security.
Like mine. Where my members are not being pains in the bum. I mean, I know that some of my members have been saying stuff that I don't really care about. But again, like, I know some of my members have been saying stuff again recently.
Who? Actually, you can't say that on stream, can you?
Well, hey, Brandon. Been a while, dude.
Hi, Brandon. Nice to meet you. I don't know you.
Yeah, you've not ever met him.
Hey, I'm always eager to meet new people.
We are number one for conquering the world. We got a medal and everything. Like, I'm gonna be real, like, it's not every day you see me live streaming 76 going to people's camps and just doing what you do in the game. Like, you don't get this is rare. The only reason the stream stopped earlier is because the game crashed. I think they just laughed as I came in. Yeah, they did. So guess what? Now I'm gonna be a bum and block your camp spot. No camp spot for you. Houses outside having a smoke again?
Yeah.
How I know is all I can hear is the cars, bro.
I know, I miss Wellington for that reason. There's no traffic there. When it is, it's a tractor though.
Yeah. My town has the problem that there's too many fucking cars. Like, we're a dead end dying town and there's cars galore. It doesn't make any sense.
I remember a traveller's camp tried to move into town once and they disappeared.
Yeah, they decided, no, not worth it.
I think this was after Halloween, so everybody started literally doing a hot fuzz. Black robes, outside their trailers, knocking on their doors, pranking them, running away. Bear in mind, these are fully grown adults.
Hey man, you gotta get rid of the thieves somehow. What better way than to make them know that they're not welcome?
Never underestimate the athleticism of a farmer. They lift power tools every day.
Oh yeah! Don't mess with farmers, man, especially English farmers.
I'm glad to have farmer blood in my veins.
Stephen, he is hilarious, man. That Chinese YouTuber or TikToker or whatever he is. I don't even know. I just know him from his YouTube set. But yeah, that guy's funny. Not wrong there on that. Not wrong there on that at all. It really is.
I do find that funny. There was like a meme I posted a while back. It was like, you anger a drill rapper, he's going to pull out a switchblade, and then you anger a farmer, he pulls out a scythe. It says mine's bigger.
Oh, mate, I've actually heard one even funnier, right? So, this is a story from where I live, or one of the towns nearby, but this div breaks into a farmer's field, right, tries to steal his tractor. And all you hear is the sound of a sawed-off, what Americans would refer to as a sawed-off, a double barrel. You just hear the crack as it shuts, and the guy goes, "Nope!" Like, he's on the tractor trying to get in. He just hears the click, and he goes, "No!" and dives off the tractor. He goes, "I'm gone! I'm gone! I'm gone!" And then all you hear is the hunting dogs going after him.
Yeah, don't mess with farmers.
The farmer let loose the dogs, bro.
Farmers are technically the strongest unofficial gang or organisation in the entirety of this country. They all scrum.
But yeah, like, VEF seems to be literally paranoid to shit.
That group will collapse in a day.
It really will.
That's the death knell of a group.
It really will. Hello. Hello. I have not seen this person in ages. Hello. I love being live. I can just show up unannounced at somebody's house. Which is exactly what I've done. I've gone to Nightmare's house. Because I noticed they were on. For no other reason than they're off. And it's just, hello.
I like this camp. Looks medical. What are these walls?
Hey. Secret doors that are not very secret.
What are these walls?
I love that though. The chalkboard one is good. It's like an actual mechanical style. House of Tomorrow.
House of Tomorrow. I love it.
Yeah. Power alarm is not the best thing for stomping around somebody's house. I'm gonna be real. Yes! We have Brian in the chat, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. Leave a like, please.
Leave a like or VEF might start accusing you of shit you ain't doing. I mean, they are actually like paranoid skits right now. Bro's fucking...
I like this Brotherhood of Steel wallpaper.
I haven't got that, annoyingly. I have no idea how to get it either. It was like a limited time thing and I never got it because I didn't have Twitch.
They're probably going to make it a bundle with that.
No,
the coming...
annoyingly they haven't. I thought that and no, they haven't. Really, really annoying.
Not yet. They're bringing a lot of old stuff back, remember? That's how I got my Fanatics armor back. As much as you detest Raiders.
West Virginia.
As much as you detest the Fanatics armor, I'm just proud to have it back.
I don't like Raiders, but it's more because their gear looks fugly. Hello.
Hello.
Say hi to the internet. You are now on YouTube.
Cool. I'm back, baby.
I can see that. But yeah, it's nice seeing a returning player pop back up. Don't mind the Brotherhood. We're just committing a home inspection, making sure you don't have any stolen tech.
Nah. Most of the stuff in my office is just war trophies.
Oh, the number of walls we were in together side by side, it's just funny. I better get back to the party though before Haz loses his brains.
Hey, can you invite me?
I fucking love being live. I just went through the couch. So we've been live for this run of 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Right, we're getting shot at. It would appear we are being shot at. Found you. Come here. I promise it'll only hurt a little. Well, because you'll be dead, so you won't feel it after that. Bye. Hey, the cat. What's the cat doing? Ooh. Goodbye.
He says he wants to be invited to the party. He's got a lot to discuss.
Not right now, I'm live.
Okay, I'll tell him.
No, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. I do have somebody telling me stuff from VEF, but it's nothing like what they think it is. It's harmless shit, mostly drama. I'm a YouTuber.
So I was gonna
get over it.
Wait,
Anybody who knows more, keep your mouth shut. Because a few bits that I do get that are not just drama related, like avoid this person because they're an a-hole. Yeah, no, that stuff stays quiet. Period.
So he wants to talk. I suggested you go to the live stream so then you can still talk back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, the stream is where it's at right now.
Alright, then I'll tell him.
Oh, my right knee again, bro. I need to stop sitting funny. I need to stop sitting really, really stupidly. High Gothic. Solvamite. High Gothic. It's a dog. Butch, what are you doing, buddy? Huh? Stupid dog. I love the dog, but he's stupid. Does anyone else think that animals in fall are missing a few brain cells, or is it just me? Which ammo is this running on again? Ultra Sight 45. I always forget which ammo my guns run on.
I guess the view from these mountains is the longest thing in space.
Did I change my build over? I think I did. Yeah, I did. We. Yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine's cat has the same issue. Bada-bop. I don't know if Haz is still in the stream, but if he's still watching the stream, low levels. I found the low level. Keep moving, civilian. There ain't nothing to see here. Need to adjust the way I'm sat again. I really gotta get used to having my backpack visible. I just don't like it visible when I'm wearing the battle coat. I personally think it looks stupid when it's worn on the battle coat, but people do it. They seem to be trying to put up the house and having very little work with it. Whenever a high level comes into your house, don't question it. Okay? Ta-da! Just drop in out of nowhere and then disappear 3 seconds later.
Alright, give me a second.
Oh my fuck.
Tombstone actual 331. Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, I go AFK in the middle of fast traveling, the enemy finds me, and guess what? The enemy's dead. Ta-da! I go AFK to help deal with something downstairs.
Alright, well, I've sent him the link to the,
I'll be ending this in a few minutes because I need to go back downstairs and try to help deal with the problem.
Fair enough. Can I invite you to the raid group?
Oh, I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
It's just a group for raids. Bunch of random people, you don't have to add them.
I'd rather not. Give me that. So in a minute, I will have to terminate the stream. This time, actually end said stream. It won't let me put my drink down again. But yeah, no. But that's pretty much what we do all the time. Like, this stream has pretty much been as transparent as you're gonna get. I've been live for over 3 hours since the game did crash initially and we lost it. I wouldn't know because I have armor. So I just have bits of steel digging in my leg. Be fine, the stim pack will fix it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me this wonderful afternoon, because it has been a wonderful afternoon. The sun is out, the weather is nice. The neighbourhood kids being a pain in the ass again, but hey, what can you do? That's life. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am Viper97 Gaming. I will see you all in the next stream. Hopefully when I do this again, the game won't crash midway through and I have to start all over again. Fingers crossed. See you later, folks.